Rana, Rana, Ranu, Rena,
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do a slightly different video. You would have already seen my breakfast and my yoga as well, and now this is just basically the next stage of my day. So a few things that I want to get done today, I've kind of like dedicated today as like a day that I'm going to take for myself and just kind of do all the things that make me feel good. I do want to go and walk by the reservoir. I'm not sure because it is quite windy today, so of course I'll take you along with me so you'll see whether I do or not. I want to do a little retail therapy, even if it is that I don't buy anything, I just would like to go. Typically I wouldn't do makeup for this kind of day, but I thought, you know what, why not? Let me sit down and have a chit chat. So I typically tend to get a little bit more emotional around the time of the month, which is no real surprise being a woman. And sometimes what I'm feeling during that period can be a little bit cray. Okay, let me just pause. I'm trying this e.l.f. brow lift. So, I've seen reviews online and I thought let me get it and give it a go. Dabbing my spoolie in. I typically tend to get more emotional around my cycle, and then I always notice that Mother Nature comes knocking a day or two later. However, what I've started doing is validating my emotions in that time. So even if it is that I know I'm hypersensitive because I'm due on, I still listen to my emotions and my feelings in that time, because I realise that what I'm feeling is not made up, it's just more exaggerated. And so, okay, maybe I don't act within my PMS time because I know that, yeah, it's more exaggerated. So what I'll do is I'll make note of it, and then when I'm not PMSing, come back and try and deal with it. I would say that I'm in a good place, however, I still have emotional flare-ups, if that makes sense, like most people and most women around their time of the month. What I typically tend to do during my mental health check-ins is I do things that make me feel good. So if that is shopping, if I like shopping, if shopping makes me feel good, then I shop. If it is that I need to move my body, then I'll try and work out. I've really been slacking on that though. If it is that I need to walk in nature, then I try to do that. If it is that I just need to go to the coffee shop and get a coffee, then I'll do that, which I'm going to do today. I'm going to go and get a coffee from one of my favourite coffee shops. So I'll take you along while I do that. And yeah, even if it is that I'm not buying anything when I go shopping, just being in the shopping environment, which might sound shallow, which is fine. If it makes me feel good and it isn't harmful, then yeah, why not? So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm due to get my eyebrows done. However, I'm saving them because I need them to be perfect for when I go away. I don't want to get them done premature and then not have fresh eyebrows while I'm away. Good and bad mental health is something that we all experience, and I've spent years supporting others on their mental health journey, and yeah, it's important for me to do the same for myself as well, because I feel like there's never a time that anyone cannot come and speak to me about their mental health and what they're going through. However, I notice that I don't really take up the same space. I find it quite tricky to do the same and to lean on others. And yeah, I need to change that. I am definitely making efforts this year to change that, because that is not helpful in the slightest. A lot of it has to stem from me. People have to see a slightly more vulnerable side of me, which I am trying. It's not easy because, yeah, I do show emotion, but it's not the easiest thing for me, I won't lie. Cannot bear to look at my dry lips for much longer in this camera, I'm sorry. What was I talking about? My efforts to try to be a little bit more vulnerable. It's not that I don't know how to, it's just not comfortable. I don't find it the most comfortable thing. I know I do need to, because I can't complain that no one's there for me when no one knows anything. And I feel really positive about this year, and I don't want to like speak too soon, but I do feel positive. I'm addressing old habits, I'm addressing things that I've avoided in the past, so I feel like things can only really get better if you're working on yourself. And so when I say this is going to be a good year, I mean that I'm actively making sure that it's going to be a good year. I turned 30 in May, and I will say, oh my goodness, it's been quite a roller coaster actually. It's not a roller coaster as in like negative, it's just a lot of reflection. I've had to deal with so much. I've had to just deal with myself and so much, and everything was coming at me like left, right and centre. But I managed, and I'm managing, and I'm growing. Let's get on with this day. I did a little bit of makeup, looking halfway decent. So yeah, let's get on with today. I think the first stop is coffee. Let's get some coffee, and then we can do a little shop, and then we can do a little retail therapy. So yeah, let's start by getting a coffee, and then we can do some of the things that make me feel good for the rest of the day.